I believe Bigger should be found not guilty of second-degree murder and sexual assault, but rather involuntary manslaughter. Second-degree murder in the state of Illinois is defined as consciously killing a person, but when the murder took place, the person was acting under intense passion or thought the murder was justifiable at the time. Although Bigger was conscious at the time of Mary's death, his action was not done by strong feelings because he does not seem to have anything against Mary. In fact, Mary was a communist, so she would sympathize with Bigger and support his actions and beliefs. Also, he wasn't truly in control at the time of Mary's death. He was believed to be suffering under intermittent explosive disorder, which is as reported by both the defense and prosecution psychologists. This disorder involves repeated episodes of impulse, aggressive, and violent behavior, as well as angry verbal outbursts, which are very over-exaggerated for the situation. People with IED usually attack people during their outbreaks and have the potential to harm themselves and the person they're attacking, and after this attack, they feel remorse for what they have done. Bigger most definitely felt remorse for what happened the night of December 1st. Also, IED is triggered by alcohol consumption. On the night of December 1st, Jan said in the trial that he and Mary encouraged Bigger to drink a lot of alcohol, which he did. Because of this, the alcohol would have set Bigger off and triggered an episode from his IED. This most likely happened when, as testified by Bigger, Mrs. Dalton came into Mary's room while he was in there, and he panicked because he did not want Mrs. Dalton to know he was in there because of the consequences that would happen. So he put a pillow over Mary's mouth so she would stop making the small noises that she was, and this caused her to suffocate and eventually led to her death. To be charged with involuntary manslaughter, the killer has to unintentionally kill without consent. Since Bigger did not intentionally kill Mary because he was not truly in control of himself at the time of the death, he should be charged with involuntary manslaughter. Sexual assault in the state of Illinois is defined as any act of sexual penetration without consent. Because there is no evidence to whether the kiss that Mary and Bigger did share, as Bigger testified in the trial, was not mentioned to have any penetration, or there was no evidence of it, he cannot be charged with sexual assault. The one and only thing Bigger Thomas should be charged of is involuntary manslaughter.